Hey, how's it going? Dylan here. Today we're going to be looking at Icon Films' two new Blu-ray releases for this month. So we've got Kodachrome and Ideal Home. These are two movies that they provided me with screeners for early in the year for me to review. You can view those reviews up on my channel. I'll link them below. These two films are really good. Kodachrome especially is one of my favourite films of the entire year, really. So let's get into these two and check out what they bring. Let's get right into these. Let's start with Kodachrome. So Kodachrome is a really awesome film. It's actually one of my favourites of the entire year, as I just stated. And this one here, where it's actually an exclusive to Australia. So this Kodachrome is actually a Netflix original everywhere else in the world, basically. So Australia is actually the only place you can get a Blu-ray physical copy of it. So quality is really nice with this one, and it's a really nice watch. Fantastic film, really good chemistry between all of the actors. Jason Sudeikis gives a really, really good performance, which I was always surprised about because he's more often than not in comedies, pure comedy films. And then, of course, Ed Harris and Elizabeth Olsen are absolutely fantastic in this film. It's a really good feel-good movie tied in with the film culture, not film as in movies, but film as in still photography on film. And it's about the last place in the world that develops Kodachrome film, which is an old film that Kodak used to make, and they stopped making it, and eventually everyone stopped processing it. So what happened in real life is that all these photographers traveled from all over the world and would come to this one place before they closed and finished up processing because they ran out of the chemicals, basically. Kodak weren't making them anymore. So that kind of ties into that, and it's a really, really good film. It's definitely got sad bits to it, and it's quite emotional at points. So really I recommend this if you haven't seen it, obviously, because it's available from Icon Entertainment now on Blu-ray. Nice physical media release. So let's take a look at the packaging. So on the front here we've got Kodachrome, over time everything develops. Got the three main characters there. We've got at the top Ed Harris, Jason Sudeikis, Elizabeth Olsen. It's rated M for coarse language and sexual references. When we go to the spine, we've got a picture of Ed Harris, Kodachrome and Icon Entertainment logo, as well as the rating. Turn over to the back. We've got three images there and another image of Jason Sudeikis' character. Got a quote from Film Inquiry, a touching, hilarious and contemplative gem of a film. It's running time's 105 minutes. It's got a DTS HD master audio track, 5.1. It's presented its original aspect ratio of 178 to 1. It has one English track of English and English subtitles as well. So pretty standard release here, but considering this isn't available anywhere else on Blu-ray, then it's actually quite good. We head on the inside, and as I like with Icon, they give us some really nice disc art. Now, Icon's other release this month is Ideal Home, which I believe it's one of two releases in the world of this. I believe there's a US release, either US or UK. I'll have to double check that again. Having a quick look at the cover online and the artwork, this one is much better. We get the actual proper theatrical artwork, whereas the US one looks like it's kind of just standard text and a coloured background, so I hate it when they do that. Anyway, Ideal Home is a film, it's like a comedy dramedy, kind of like Kodachrome, I guess, in a way. So this one's a little bit more lighthearted in parts. Steve Coogan and Paul Rudd are in this. They play a gay couple together, and Steve Coogan's estranged son, who has a son of his own, gets in trouble with the police and goes to jail, and then he tells the son to go live with them. Steve Coogan's character didn't even really know he had a grandson, and funny things happen, but it's not like your American style comedy. The trailer for this kind of shed it in a full-on comedy light, whereas this is actually a really deep drama, and in fact they both give good performances here, but Paul Rudd's does a really, really ridiculously good job of this character, and I really loved his acting in this. It's actually quite good. I'd recommend everyone to see this one. I did a full review on the channel of both of these, actually, so you can check that out, links in below. So if we have a look on the front cover here, we've got Steve Coogan, Paul Rudd, There's No Recipe for a Perfect Family, Ideal Home. Got the three main characters there, absolutely delightful, by a quote there, 4 stars. Rated M for coarse language, sex and drug references. On the spine, we've got a picture of Steve Coogan's character, Ideal Home, Icon Entertainment logo, and the M rating. when we head over to the reverse, we've got the nice spiel there, some alright design. I've got a quote there as well, outrageously funny, take on family values. A few more images, and then the specs down below. So it's a 91-minute film, so fairly short, DDS HD Master 5.1, and it's presented its original 240:1 anamorphic aspect ratio. Again, same with this release, just an English language track and English subtitles. If we head on the inside, again, we've got some basic disc art here, but better than those generic blue ones we get in some other distributors. You know who I'm talking about. So yeah, that's Ideal Home release there. Now, to these two, Kodachrome came out last week or 2 weeks ago, and Ideal Home is out this week, I believe tomorrow on Wednesday. So definitely keep a lookout for that one in Australia. Not sure when the overseas version is out, but I enjoyed both of these films, and they're actually really good choices from Icon. Definitely a really good month for them. Thank you very much for Icon Films for providing me with review copies of these, and the screen is originally for the original reviews. So thank you very much. Really love working with you guys. Thanks very much for watching this video. Leave a like if you haven't. Subscribe if you want to see more. We're very close to 1,000 subscribers, so let's get us there. Hit me up in the comments or on Twitter. Always open for a great conversation. Hit me up with anything. Be sure to check out the links below, and as always, till next time, take care.